Hello mamas, it's Rachel Gray with Imagine If Childbirth Services, where I work as a doula and a childbirth educator. Well yes, I have the kittens again for the newborn series video number 2. So again, we are talking about, you can see I have them in this little pouch, though they don't really want to stay in it. Because again, we're going to talk about Kangaroo Care or skin to skin. In our last clip about Kangaroo Care or skin to skin, we talked about all about what it is and when you should do it. Today, we are talking about the most amazing benefits of Kangaroo Care. Go.
Baby's heart is happy.
So the most important is the heart rate and the breathing. When baby is immediately put skin to skin, whether it's a preemie, a full-term baby, whether the baby is blue or anything else might be wrong with the baby, it is totally proven that the babies who are skin to skin with mom consistently have better heart rates and more consistent breathing than the babies who are warmed by either a warmer or a blanket. And we know in those first vital minutes, and then going on to the first 30 minutes and hour, obviously the heart rate and the breathing are really important. And they are absolutely more stable and more normal if the baby was skin to skin right at the beginning and continues to be skin to skin for those first couple hours.
Keeps baby's body temperature stable.
Immediately after baby is born, for the first 10, 20, maybe 30 minutes, baby does have a hard time regulating his or her own temperature. And so that temperature can be stabilized and that baby can be kept warm by your body temperature. Now, if you think about a blanket all by itself, blanket does not generate any heat by itself. And then baby is not doing a very good job regulating his or her own temperature. So just wrapping the blanket around the baby is not going to help the baby to stay very warm. The baby really needs your warmth. Now people will say, oh, well, there's an incubator or there's an artificial warmer. But studies have actually shown that the baby is warmer and more content and able to regulate his or her own body temperature sooner after being skin to skin with mom, helping to regulate the baby's temperature. So keep your baby warm by having your baby right against your skin.
Helps blood sugar be healthy.
So anyone's blood sugar is what gives them energy to be able to accomplish the things that they need to do. A baby, when they're in your womb, gets the blood sugar from through your placenta and through the umbilical cord, and from the healthy glucose that you have in your blood that gets passed to them. Now, after baby is born, they need to make sure that their intake of the colostrum and the breast milk is enough to be able to regulate that blood sugar in their body. Because of the incredible hormones that are released throughout baby's body when the baby is skin to skin with you, it literally gives them the right programming inside their body to be able to better regulate their blood sugar. With low blood sugar, they can feel weak and tired, and what they need is to eat, but they're too tired to eat, and then it just becomes this downward cycle. So it has actually been proven that babies who have skin to skin immediately after birth, their blood sugar is more easily regulated by themselves. And if you're not able to have skin to skin right away, it's important to continue to have skin to skin every single time that you nurse. And so while the baby is receiving that nutrition, The baby is also getting those hormones created in its body because the baby's skin to skin that it needs to be able to regulate its own blood sugar.
Encourages baby to start breastfeeding by her or himself.
I know it sounds incredible, but believe it or not, an alert, brand new baby, when placed on the mom's abdomen, can inch its way, his or her way, up to the mom's breast and actually start breastfeeding all on their own without any prompting or pushing from mom. Now, if your baby doesn't do that or you haven't experienced it, it's okay. But when you do have babies initially right away skin to skin, it really encourages them to find the breast, to start nursing as soon as possible to get that wonderful colostrum inside the baby's body. Baby has
bacteria.
So this is probably kind of a strange concept, but there is actually good bacteria and bad bacteria. Good bacteria is our immune system. It fights against the bad bacteria, it fights against sickness, and it is what helps us to stay healthy. Of course, bad bacteria is what makes us sick. So when your baby is immediately skin to skin, and you're breathing on the baby and the baby's against your skin, you are exposing your baby immediately out of the womb to all of the good bacteria that you have on your skin, that you have in your breath. God actually made birth perfect. Let's be honest, the birth canal and the vaginal area are not the most sterile places, but they are the places where lots of good bacteria hangs out. So the baby is smothered in all of this good bacteria from the vaginal area and the birth canal, and now continues to get this good bacteria all over him or her as you have the baby skin to skin. The effect of this good bacteria is actually a better immune system, a healthier baby, a healthier child, and even a healthier adult. By having skin to skin immediately upon birth, you are giving your baby a great immune system for the rest of your baby's life. There is just so much to say about how amazing skin to skin is. We have 5 more benefits that we'll do next video. So make sure you watch the Newborns series, video 3. So when I first had these little kittens in this pouch, I only had one. And they were a little bit scared. He was a little bit scared and he was a little bit lonely. But when I put the sibling that the kitten knew in the pouch, you can see they're happy, they're not meowing as much, and they love each other. And your baby is just like that. Your baby needs you. Your baby needs that skin to skin. Your baby has been in your belly for 9 months and does not want any other interaction except for skin to skin with you and dad, who the baby has been listening to for 9 months. So be sure to do Kangaroo Care, lift up your shirt, be skin to skin, and love those babies.